Hi, my name is Mr. Andrew Ferguson. I'm from Canada. I grew up mostly in Toronto and Montreal as well. I finished university at Concordia University in Montreal, and I also have a certificate in education from Moreland University. It's my 5th year teaching in Taiwan, but I also have experience teaching adult ESL in Canada. I taught for 3 years in Korea, teaching kindergarten, elementary, and middle school, and taught kindergarten and elementary here in Taiwan for 4 years before coming to Fuhsing. For grade 5, each semester we have 4 different readers as well as 1 novel. So the 4 different readers we have this semester are The Empty Pot, Tender Flower and the Medicine, Rhodopus, and The Green Rabbit. Our novel, which is a little bit longer, we have Nate the Great Talks Turkey. And then we have some global village units as well to get more of a real world connection. We have airport security check, airport luggage, and post office. So the 4 readers, each one, the students will learn some vocabulary associated with the book. So they're seeing it on their worksheet, but they're also seeing it in the story as well. We'll try to get the students to have a stronger reading stamina, especially when they're reading the novel. It's a little bit longer. And some higher level comprehension skills. So this semester, we'll be focusing on theme, cause and effect, character analysis, and finding text evidence to support our ideas. And then I'm really trying to get the students to write in complete sentences. They like to write very short answers, especially on the test. I think it's more beneficial if they learn how to write it in a complete sentence. So each of these skills will be tested and will be learned based on the books, but as well, I like to make a real-world connection, and maybe they're applying the skills to different materials and they can still understand the skill even if it's not related to the story that we have read. Class routines and homework. Each day we have class. Homework is collected at the start of class. New homework is always written in the communication book. As well, all slides, worksheets, and answer keys are posted on Google Classroom. So if your child is missing any worksheets, any tests, any information at all, they can always find it on Google Classroom. As well, I like to post outstanding assignments regularly on Google Classroom so that everyone understands what they're missing and what they have already handed in. So hopefully everyone can hand in everything. How you can support, how the parents can support. Please check the communication book regularly as well as Google Classroom. It's got everything you need on there, all the information, assignments, and anything that the students will need for class. You could also help the students organize their folders and their notebooks. I always try to number the worksheets so that it's a little bit easier to organize and it's very clear to see when you are missing something. If you're missing worksheet 4, you can just look 1, 2, 3, oh, there's no 4. Pretty easy to find out which worksheet is missing and when they are all numbered. So if you're helping your child try to find which worksheet they're missing, it should be a little easier. That way you can look for the numbers. And I like to encourage parents to encourage reading at home. The students can read at home, read the readers at home, read the novel at home, and then they are much better prepared for class coming in when they already know the material a little bit, and then they can participate more in discussion and everything like that. A grade breakdown. 40% of the grades, the daily grades, are assignments, so worksheets and homework. 30% is language ability. Each reader and novel has an associated quiz or test, and so language ability is 30%. It depends on how the students perform on the tests. And learning attitude, so participation and preparation. Each class, the students should be bringing their notebook, they should be bringing their folder, they should be bringing their homework, their communication book, and whatever book we are reading for that class. So that's learning attitude. As well, the final test is 30% of the final English grade, with the Taiwanese English teachers making up the other portion of that grade. So my class is 30% of the final English grade with the final test. If you'd like to contact me, email is a great way to do it. It's andrewf@gm.fhjh.tp.edu.tw. As well, you can find me in the Elementary English Teacher's Office on the first floor of the Non-Bilingual building. And you can contact the first floor office at 02-2771-5859, extension 341 or 342. Hope to hear from you.